Hey everybody, it's time to get out and wander again. It's late April 2022 and today we're going to head to southeast Ohio, Hocking Hills State Park. There's a number of trails and rock formations, hollows, cliffs. We got a number of things to see. I think one day even we may get to see a raptor show. So let's head out to Hocking Hills. See you there. Before we get to our campsite today, we're going to make a stop at Rock House. There's a little storyboard up top. Let's check that out and see the history. Red buds are popping around here. Really pretty. So Rock House is the only true cave in Hocking Hills, and it's home of Native Americans. They sheltered here. It was also one time a hideout for some robbers and bandits in the 1800s. At that time it was called Robber's Roost. Pretty long cave. I think it's about 200 feet long, and there's a number of cubby holes in here, shelves, open at both ends, and a number of windows. Oh, the park put a stone wall at this far end. Back when I was a kid, you could come down to this end and there's a very smooth rock over there, pretty steep, but if you gripped onto the edge you could slide down about 30 feet, I'd say. Guess the park doesn't want you to do that anymore. Here's that rock we used to be able to slide down out of the end of the cave. Fun times. At the upper parking area, there is a nice looking shelter house here. Has a fireplace on each end. And that was Rock House. Very interesting cave. Fairly short walk. Right now they have a one-way, I think since COVID. Next, gonna head to our campsite at Hocking Hills State Park. Well, on the way to our campground at the state park, is Conkles Hollow, and it is a nice day, fairly early yet. So we're going to make a hike here. From what I understand, it's a 3/4 mile out and then 3/4 mile back. There also is a top loop about 2 miles long. It's a nice pretty walk through a gorge. I think it said this is paved. At the far end there's a nice waterfall. Since it's this part of the year yet, there should be a fairly good stream. Toward the late summer it dries up. So let's take a walk through Conkles Hollow. So down through this gorge, it has eastern hemlock. When the ice sheet came south, it never got this far to wipe out the hemlock. So they continued their growth. When the settlers came through, it was approximately 900-year-old trees in this area. Most of all that old growth was harvested by the settlers. Everything here is quite less than that number of years old. And along the bottom of the gorge is Pine Creek. The cliffs are about 200 feet high on each side. And there is a rim trail up there. We won't be taking that today. So we're about coming up to the end of the trail. It is a really cool looking place back in here. I can hear the waterfall. Well, that was a gem of a hike, and it is ADA accessible about half a mile, almost all the way to the falls. So if you have somebody along with you that really can't handle the steps or the more rugged trails, this is a great place to come and take a really nice hike. Conkles Hollow. Well, that wraps up our day. We had fun getting down here to Hocking. Had a nice time at the Rock House. We had a great walk at Conkles Hollow. Got the camp set up. Trucks all popped up, ready to go. And it's a wrap for the night. Tomorrow will be another great day to get out and wander. See you then.